little village of Anatevka, you might say every one of us is a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck. It isn't easy. So you may ask, why would we stay up there if it's so dangerous? Well, we stay because Anatevka is our home. And how do we keep our balance? Well, that I can tell you in one word. Tradition. Tradition. Tradition.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
We're not allowed to. With our, because of our contract, the company's married.
Because of our traditions, we've kept our balance for many, many years. Here in Anatevka, we have our traditions for everything. How to eat, how to sleep, but even how we wear our clothes. For instance, we always keep our heads covered, and we wear these little prayer shawls. Tradition, the song.
And fix, preparing me to marry whoever Papa picks. The daughters, tradition, the daughters, tradition, would land like a trumpet on their ears, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were ice, if you please, Reptavia. Oh, pardon me, Reptavia. Posing problems that would cross our allies' eyes. Hoi, 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 hoi. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. Because when you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray. Maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. There I'd discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man?
There he is. He's not my one.
Strengthen them, O Lord, and keep them from the strangers' way. say it's done. Not here, not now. Some things I cannot, I will not allow. Tradition! Marriages must be arranged by the papa. This can never be changed. One little time you pull out a prop, and where does it stop? Where does it stop? Where does it stop? Do I have anything to say about my own daughter, or doesn't anyone have to ask a father anymore?
I've been wanting to ask you for some time, Reptavia. But first, I wanted to see about putting on sewing machine.
Stop talking nonsense, Muckle. You're just a poor tailor.
That's true, Reptavia, but even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness. I promise you, Reptavia, your daughter will not starve.
He's beginning to talk like a man. Oh, but what kind of match would that be with a poor tailor? But on the other hand, he is an honest, hard worker. Oh, but on the other hand, he has nothing, absolutely nothing. But on the other hand, things can't get any worse for him. They can only get better. They gave each other a pledge, unheard of, absurd. They gave each other a pledge, unthinkable. Look at my daughter's face. She loves him, she wants him. Look at my daughter's eyes, so hopeful. Tradition! Very well, children. When shall we make the wedding?
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa.
Reptavia, you won't be sorry.
Won't be sorry. I'm sorry already.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Papa. They gave each other a pledge. Modern children. Golda. What am I going to do about Golda? What will I tell Golda? Help!
Lionel, you are wonderful.
It was a miracle.
Such a learned man is Tevye. Wouldn't let it happen.
Let it happen.
Tell me that it isn't true and that I wouldn't worry.
Wouldn't worry.
Say you didn't give your blessing to your daughter's marriage.
Daughter's marriage.
Let me tell you what would follow such a fatal wedding.
Fatal wedding.
If Saito marries Laser Wolf, I pity them both. She'll live with him 3 weeks, and when 3 weeks are up, I'll come to her by night. I'll take her by the boot, and then we'll get inside Here's my wedding present if she marries Laser Wolf. Evil spirit! May it sink into the river.
Wouldn't this be a good time for him to come?
Yes, but I'm afraid we shall just have to wait for him someplace else. Meanwhile, son, let's start packing.
He's right. I will see you before I leave.
3 days! I have more than 100 bottles of vodka. What will I do with them? Where can I go? Her wife, her parents, and 3 children.
And Tefka hasn't exactly been a garden of Eden.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A pot.
A pan, a broom, a hat.
Somebody should have put a match to this place years ago.
A bench, a tree,
So what's a stove?
or a house. People who've been through Anatevka don't even know they've been here.
A stick of wood.
A piece of cloth.
What?
out many times at a moment's notice.
Maybe that's why we always wear the hats.
With Uncle Avram, but he doesn't know it yet.
I wish you and the baby were coming with us.
We'll be in Warsaw until we have enough money to join you.
Motto, be careful with this. My parents, may they rest in peace, gave it to us on our wedding day.
Come, children, help me pack the rest of the things.